Here are the 10 books that I'm going to be reading before the end of the year. Let's get into it. We Love You Bunny by Mona Awad is a book that I've been so intimidated by. I think it's just the expectation of what it's going to be. I feel like if I don't pick it up, then I never have to know, but I do want to read this book. Honestly, hearing Melissa's review has made me a bit less daunted, simply because I feel like I can just go in and have fun with it now. Definitely not taking this too seriously and like not putting all of the expectations of what Bunny is into this like prequel slash sequel. The next book I'm equally intimidated by for different reasons, If We Were Villains by ML Rio. I think this has been so highly compared to The Secret History that it's kind of put me off, because The Secret History is one of my favourite books, but ever since reading Graveyard Shift last year, it's definitely made me look at this differently. I feel like ML Rio's writing is going to be totally different from Donna Tartt. They Never Learn by Lane Fargo. This one is a murder mystery, but there is no mystery. We know who the murderer is. She's telling the story. This is about an English professor at university who murders dangerous men on campus. A very short Penguin edition that I picked up the other day is Shirley Jackson's The Demon Lover. This is a short story collection. I actually picked up Hangsman by this author from the library, but didn't end up actually reading it because it was due back before I knew it. But then when I saw this, I got really excited. This is such a great way to sample this author and see if I like her writing before committing to her longer novels. There are 2 adaptations of classics coming up that have completely inspired me to pick up the source material. The first one is of course Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. The adaptation has made me so curious, and I want to read the original so I can form my own opinions. Curiosity killed the cat, but I think it's going to be a good one. And then the one that I'm a bit more excited about and would be a reread for me is actually Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I've not read this in literally a decade now. It was so informative to me as a reader and even a writer, I think. I'm just so interested to pick this up now and also to watch that adaptation. I am so excited. Just Watch Me by Lior Torenberg. It's actually about a woman who live streams for 24 hours straight to raise money for her sister who's in a coma. It sounds like really dark but also comedic at the same time. It's definitely going to explore being in the public eye, being watched, wanting to be watched, but also being fearful of being watched. It's going to be fascinating. Next up is a fantasy book that just screams autumn. I don't know if it's the cover or whether it will be the content as well, but I'm like interested to find out. And that is Godkiller by Hannah Kaner. This is probably the book on here that I know the least about, so let me know if you read it and you think that I would enjoy it. Nightbane by Alex Aster, the sequel to Lightlark. I really want to continue with the series. Definitely Team Grimm, but I didn't realise that Oro was so hot until I saw fan art. I don't know why, I just obviously saw him as like this stoic king and he was just giving father figure, not boyfriend material. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how it develops in the second book. And the last title on this list is The Lamb by Lucy Rose. I just wasn't in the mood for it at the time, but I think I am now. It's basically everything that I should love. It is folk horror, it's gritty, and I have no doubt that I'm going to love this when I pick it up now. That was a lot of talking.